Funding from this. She has been instrumental in supporting the police state fascism of the Bush regime, so she's been very complicit in what's going on. And I believe that's one of the reasons that impeachment's off the table.
Hello, I'm Tom Hanks, and I want Barack Obama to be the next president of our country. It was a creed written into the founding documents that declared the destiny of the nation. Yes, we can.
Perhaps more than any candidate in history, Barack Obama has seen an impressive array of celebrities line up to support him. Many of these figures are flying into Denver to cheer on Obama, as they have with high-profile advertisements.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Look, the cops stop you just because you black, that's war.
The Brooklyn-based political hip-hop group Dead Prez was not among those artists invited inside to perform at the DNC, like Kanye West, Wyclef Jean, and Black Eyed Peas. But the duo of M1 and Stickman is here in Denver, performing at rallies and evening political gatherings, and they seemed right at home among the crowds in the Denver streets.
Their political objectives are limited, and we know that they are surface. We're looking at a government who's a paper tiger and someone who wants to participate in a paper democracy.
What do you make of this major embrace, as it seems, not just of hip-hop, but the whole entertainment industry of the Obama camp?
It's lack of understanding, the lack of political clarity, you know what I mean, and it's marketing, you know what I mean. It's like Barack is hot. He's right now, so throw him on your jacket, you know what I mean, and you know, it ain't really deep, you know what I mean, it's just people riding the wave, you know what I mean, and that's what hip-hop is being used for, is, you know, to sell products, to sell to us stuff down our throat that might not necessarily be good for us. So some of the hip-hop people, you know, who do hip-hop, and this is our culture, we have to speak from the vantage point of people who want real power, and hip-hop is part of that. Barack wouldn't even be in the position he's in without the support of hip-hop, you know, and
So are you guys going to vote?
Hell no. Yeah, I'm going to vote.
Okay, cool. Who are you going to vote for?
I mean, I'm voting with my art. I'm voting with my participation in rallies like this. I'm voting, you know what I mean, and raising my son, you know what I mean, to recognize the truth about this system. I'm voting in so many ways, I ain't even got time to go to the booth in November.
I'm voting for Mumia Abu-Jamal. Free them all. Feel me.
Marching in the streets is a strategy of war.
Dead Prez joined with the protesters as they defied orders not to march directly on the Pepsi Center. The procession was led by Vietnam vet Ron Kovic, whose life story was made into the movie Born on the 4th of July. Kovic, who led the march in his wheelchair, and the others refused to go into the so-called free speech zone, a caged-in area that has become a common feature of these political conventions.
We're going to the Pepsi Center. We're going to sit down at the Pepsi Center. We're going to cover the streets. We are opposed to this war. They will not take away our liberty. They will not take away our freedom of speech or our freedom of assembly. We are struggling this week in Denver and battling in this week in Denver, not only to stop the war in Iraq, but we are fighting for democracy. This is not only an anti-war movement, this is becoming a democracy movement as well. I did not give 3/4 of my body in Vietnam in 1968, 40 years ago, to be put inside of a cage. I'm going to speak, I'm going to raise my voice against this war, and I refuse to be silenced, and we refuse to be silenced. We're growing stronger every day. This is going to become one of the most powerful anti-war movements in the history of this country.
We won't be silenced. We won't be silenced. We won't be silenced.
Kovic and his allies blocked the media entrance to the Pepsi Center for about 2 hours on Sunday, effectively shutting it down. More protests are planned for each day of the convention.
Be silenced. We won't be silenced.
That report produced by Democracy Now! Correspondent Jeremy Scahill and Jackie Suin of Big Noise Films. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. We're broadcasting live from Denver, breaking with convention, war, peace, and the presidency. Stay with us. Rick MacArthur up next. He's just written a new book. It's out next month. We've got the exclusive You Can't Be President. Stay with us.
A wise man once said that an eye for an eye makes the world go blind, but I'm blinded by my rage. So I take my aim one more time, but in the end, you and I are one step from heaven, with one foot in hell. Where will we run to? It's hard to tell. In this brave new world we live in tonight, we learn to love, but we love to fight. It's a brave new world we've been given tonight. So hold on, brother, hold on tight. Hold on tight. Are we just a warm breath on the broken mirror where we draw pretty pictures, then we all disappear? The lonely river slowly reaches for the sea. So can love reach you?